All right, welcome back. This is Inside Southeastern Football with Frank Selfo, presented by Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction and Topla on the Southeastern Sports Radio Network. And now joining us is the new head basketball coach of your Southeastern Lions, Coach David Kiefer, as kind of wrapping up our preseason, getting ready as the season's about to start. But, Coach, thanks for stopping by and spending us a little time with us here this evening.
Appreciate you having me. Thank you.
No problem. And if you're not familiar with Coach Kiefer, he's been here in Hammond. This is going to be his 5th year here, but his first one now as the head basketball coach. I know we're super excited. I know you're excited for this opportunity to be the head coach for the first time.
Oh, no question. Coach Ladner left it better than he found it. Left a great situation for me. Super excited. Obviously, this is my first year as a head coach, but really excited. The guys have been working their butt off. We got a whole new team. Really excited for you guys to come check them out.
We've got some events coming up. Friday night's the tip-off bash. You actually just had a closed scrimmage this past weekend against ULM. You got an exhibition coming up. First game of the year is against Tulane on the 6th. So it's coming at you and coming at you fast.
Oh yeah, no question. I just literally ran in here from practice too. We've been getting it every single day. Like you said, we played Monroe the other day. First, get those jitters, pregame jitters out of our system. We got a whole lot of new guys, whole lot of young guys, but got to get them going quick.
Well, I'm sure when you become the head coach, it's a lot changes for you. Certainly, a lot more responsibility. Before we get to the team, talk about your staff. I know that you're super excited about the guys you were able to bring here to be on your staff here at Southeastern.
Really excited. The biggest change was, I've told a couple people this. The first week, I think like 3 or 4 times that I became the head coach, I kept going to the assistant coach's office and sitting down and realizing Coach Ladner's not here anymore. I'm like, oh, I got to go down the hall. I'm in the big boy seat now. But no, the first phone call I made was one of my closest friends he's here tonight. He's been a mentor of mine actually. Was his assistant coach as soon as I graduated college. His name is Mark Lieberman. He was the best thing that you can do at becoming a head coach is hiring your staff, and you got to get people that you can trust, people that are really good, people that are going to help you teach. But most importantly, I haven't been a head coach before, and he's been a head coach before, so it's always good to have an older guy with some wisdom on the staff.
He didn't like that. You saying he's old?
Yeah, he's definitely older.
Okay.
But no, he was a high school basketball coach in the state of Florida for 16 years, won about 5 state championships in Florida. Florida basketball coach of the year. Actually was an assistant coach at the University of Louisville. Coached in the Final Four. I was the top assistant at FIU, so he's really been around. And when I got the job here, just based off our friendship, he was really excited about it. The other hire made was a guy named Patrick Schulte, who's been with Brad Underwood for the past 4 or 5 years, I think. Brad Underwood used to be the head coach of Stephen F. Austin before the coach that's there now. When Brad Underwood was there, they were 69-1 in conference play in the Southland, and he's been with Brad from Stephen F. Austin, Oklahoma State, now to Illinois. So I'm hoping he could come and bring a little bit of that mojo with him on to hear from Stephen F. Austin and learning under Coach Underwood. And lastly, we just had, unfortunately, Michael Cyprian, who's been on the staff with us past year. He got a job working and training kids out for in New Orleans, and that's where he's from. And we just made a new hire just about a month ago with a guy named Jordan Brooks from the Washington, D.C. area who played Division I basketball at Hampton, and he's been very valuable for us, especially in the recruiting aspect.
You've certainly been a major part of the turnaround in Lion basketball over the last few years. Won a conference championship a couple of years ago. I think most notably, if you look at this season, Marlon Field's not here anymore. Moses Greenwood's not here anymore. Who are some guys? I mean, obviously, Von Julian's back. You have a lot of depth. You have a lot of players that played a year ago, but they have to take the next step and maybe a leadership role this year.
No question. I told the guys yesterday, don't be scared of your fears. If we're scared of our fears, I couldn't be the head coach here. Everybody, he's too young. He's never been a head coach. Don't be scared of that. Embrace that. The younger guys have been unbelievable. The returners. Von Julian is the only senior we have, but there wouldn't be another point guard I'd take in the league over him. He's the quarterback of our team. He's the leader. Everybody knows it. He's the heart and soul of our team. And all the returners, they played a vital role into our season and our success last year. They're just going to have to play a bigger role now, and we're going to be relying on a lot of freshmen as well.
Tell us about some of those guys.
Freshmen?
Yeah.
Oh, we have 7 freshmen, 2 walk-ons. We'll be the youngest team in the conference for sure. We signed several guys from Florida. I'm from St. Petersburg, so I always kind of try to go back home. I've got a lot of good contacts back in Florida and people that I trust that help me out recruiting-wise. A kid named Isaiah Kirby from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, went to Sagemont High School. Big, strong guard, about 6'3", 195 pounds, very athletic, can kind of play the 1-2-3 position. Kid named Byron Smith from Gainesville, Florida, very quick, fast, can just a playmaking guard. Kid down the road, Dutchtown High School, Nicholas Caldwell. He's going to be a very good player for us, very 6'7", athletic. And then we signed 2 international students very late. One is from Russia who moved to Israel. His name is Maxim Romanov. He's about 6'7", 6'8" guard. Very skilled. Just got here at the end of August, so he's still just learning everything. And the other guy who I'm really excited about, got a long way to go, but his name's Max Brackman. He's from Germany. He's 7'1", 275, freshman. And he can really run. He can catch. He's only been playing basketball for 3 years, and he's a certified electrician, if anybody wanted to know that. He doesn't even need a ladder.
Coach, a little birdie told me that on the scrimmage against ULM the other day, Pop Jop and Ty Brewer look pretty explosive. I know you're super excited about their athleticism on the front line.
Oh yeah, I think the different styles. I've worked for a lot of people in the basketball world. I don't know if people know. I was a student manager for Bob Huggins, who's now the head coach of West Virginia, and I was a video coordinator under Frank Martin, and I worked a little time with Andy Kennedy, and obviously the past 4 years, and in junior college with Ladner. So, a lot of people in our league are expecting us to do the same exact thing as Ladner, which I took a little bit from him, but I've worked for a lot of people, so I try to take pieces from everybody to develop my own philosophy. And Pop and Ty were very big recruits for us when we signed them. The only thing was with Coach Ladner's offense, we run a lot of plays, and it's very offense-oriented and a thinking offense where you gotta know a lot of different things. And Ty and Pop aren't the best thinkers. They're more of let them play free and be athletic. And this year we're doing a lot more press. We're pressing a lot more, and we'll get up and down. And less thinking, let them play more free, and those guys will go from playing about 13 minutes a game, where I would be surprised if they're both not all conference players this year.
Well, that was my next question is what does a David Kiefer basketball team look like?
Intense, full court pressure the entire game. There's nobody else in our league that's going to press the entire game. We're going to press the entire game. We're going to play 13 guys. We're going to be relentless, play really fast, but at the same time, not chaotic. We're not just running out there with like a chicken with their heads cut off. Coach Lieberman has been kind of in charge of our press, and we're very detailed in everything we do. We watch film every single day. We go on the floor. We coach. We teach. We're getting better every single day, and I think that what you're going to see is hopefully the best defensive team in the conference.
Coach, a couple of minutes left. We're talking with David Kiefer, basketball coach here at Southeastern. We're very excited about what he's going to bring to the table and the style of ball they're going to play here in Hammond. Won a conference championship a couple of years ago here at Southeastern as an assistant, and now he's the guy. He's the main guy. He's sitting in the big boy chair, as he said just a few moments ago. You talked about, tell us what's going to go on at the tip-off bash on Friday night.
Oh, it's just to get to know all the guys and the opportunity for the players and the fans to interact with each other and get to know our guys. We got, like I said, we'll have I think we got 8 new guys this year, and we kind of watched guys like Marlon Veal and Moses grow up the past 4 years. Now we got a whole new crew in there that you can do that. And most importantly, what we do with these guys are really good people. We recruit good basketball players, but the first thing I looked at in this kid is character. I have twin daughters, and I got a 5-year-old boy, and other people on our staff have kids, and we always want to have people that we'd love to have around our kids and great role models. So most importantly, we got great guys. So we'd love to just showcase them and show them off at the tip-off bash. But we'll also have a silent auction. There's a bunch of different door prizes and things that people can win, and it's a good little atmosphere.
Before I let you go, talk about the schedule.
We open up. We'll play this Saturday an exhibition game against William Carey, who's usually a top 20 NAIA school. They got 10 returners, all juniors and seniors, so we'll be young out there, but I think we'll be okay. Then we open up with Tulane on November 6th at their place. Then we come home with two games, November 11th against Xavier New Orleans, November 13th, home against Grambling.
Man, you remember, I was like just generic. You're like going through the whole thing by the date.
Yeah, I got it. November 17th, Mobile at home. November 20th at Tulsa, 23rd at Austin Peay, 25th at Vanderbilt.
I'm going through here. He's on the money.
December 3rd, Lafayette. December 6th, December 18th, Lamar. Then 21st, Ole Miss. 29th, Oklahoma State.
You're on a roll, dude.
Stephen F. Austin, January 2nd, Corpus Christi. Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah, there you have it. That's pretty impressive. So
hopefully we can win a ball game.
If you think this guy hasn't done his homework, Man, just walked through the whole schedule. You knew the dates and everything. That's pretty impressive. Well, Coach, again, thanks for stopping by. I know we're really excited. I know me personally, I'm excited to see what you're going to bring to the table. And I know how hard you and your staff are working, and we look forward to seeing your team hit the court.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
There's Coach David Kiefer, men's basketball coach here at Southeastern Louisiana University. Let's take a break. We come back, we'll have more on Inside Southeastern Football with Frank Selfo, presented by Louisiana First Choice Auto Auction and Topla on the Southeastern Sports Radio Network.